Welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. Tonight we're reacting to England versus Argentina this afternoon. FIFA World Cup 2026 semifinal. We will know who plays Spain in 90 minutes or 120 or penalties within the next 3 hours. We will know who's going to play Spain on Sunday afternoon for the World Cup. And we know who's going to play France for Pride on Saturday as well, on Saturday evening as well. We'll know who our final two in the World Cup is, who could actually win something, and we'll know who our consolation match will be, because we still have 4 teams to play. Just 2 teams are playing a consolation match where they can't win anything but pride and a bronze medal for the team who wins the match. And then we have the finalists. So 2 teams who are still actually in the World Cup and 2 who are part of the spectacle but are only there to get more TV ratings, which France is one of those teams who's there for the TV ratings. And I guess some extra gate receipts as well in Miami. With that being said, could Argentina be playing in Miami before this tournament's over? They wouldn't want to, but they may. Inglaterra contra Argentina en la Copa Mundial de FIFA. Semifinales. Ganador contra España en la final. Perdedor contra Francia en la 3 puesto partido. La Sábado. Starting 11s are as follows. For England, in goal, Jordan Pickford, Reece James, John Stones, Mark Gahey, Jed Spence, Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, no relation, Morgan Rogers, Jude Bellingham, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane. For Argentina, in goal, Emiliano Martinez, the back 4, Tagliafico, Lisandro Martinez, Christian Romero, Nahuel Molina. The midfield 4 of Enzo Fernandez, Alexis McAllister, Leandro Paredes, Giuliano Simeone, and the strikers Julian Alvarez and Lionel Messi. There's your starting 11s. We have 90 minutes of football to be played. My prediction score for England versus Argentina, 0-0, 2-4 on penalties to Argentina. I mean, that seems realistic. Yeah, I mean, I could get behind that being what's probably going to happen. But either way, yeah, I could get behind that being the situation, but either way, we'll see how this match goes. So, let's find out how this is going to go. So, here we go. "90 minutes. Shaking hands and we'll get going. Booing the anthem, what would Maradona say? Well, he would snort a rail of crack and beat the shit out of the other team. Probably. Yeah, he'd probably snort a rail of crack and just beat the shit out of the other team for booing the anthem. Probably call them sons of bitches under his mouth or under his breath as well. Which he did do that, but come on, he'd probably do the other thing as well. Maradona would stand on business. Whether he's fueled by crack or not, I'm not sure, but probably. But he would stand on business, that's for sure. But none of these Argentinian players are like Maradona. They ain't going to stand on business. They're just going to hope the ref helps them. And they ain't going to do a rail of crack because this ain't the 80s. So, do that what you will. Will we see another controversial VAR moment? I bet yes. You're probably right, but I don't know who it's going to be in favor of. That's the funny part. It could be in favor of either team, is the funny part. England, Jordan Pickford, Jed Spence, Mark Gahey, John Stones, Reece James, Elliot Anderson, no relation. Declan Rice, Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers, and Harry Kane for England. The funny part is I'm not sure who it's going to favor if there's a controversial VAR moment. Like, arguably could happen to help either. Like, there could be a controversial VAR moment for either team. That's the funny part. Like, that's the actual funny part. Will FIFA let England keep 11 men on the field? We'll see. Emi Martinez in goal, Tagliafico, Lisandro Martinez, Christian Romero, Nahuel Molina, Enzo Fernandez, Alexis McAllister, Leandro Paredes, Giuliano Simeone, Julian Alvarez, and Lionel Messi for Argentina. Here we go. Argentina, obviously the favorite. I don't know. Both these teams have got very lucky. Who's going to get luckier? Or will England finally have a masterclass? Or will Argentina finally have a masterclass? Argentina at least did well in the group stage. How many penalties will Messi get today? I don't know. This is either going to be a disaster or an awesome match. I don't know which. The winner goes to the final to play Spain. The loser will play on Saturday evening in the third place match against France. If Argentina wins, they could have the Falkland Islands. The Falklands, Argentina's forever. That is a straight face I'm pulling, straight. I will not spark fury on this trip. As he's on the trip, has a H892FKL license plate on his car. And then gets eggs thrown at his car. And here comes the first half. And the kickoff in Atlanta to send the second team into the semifinal, or into the final, I should say. The second semifinal, send the second finalist to the final. I was making a Top Gear reference. And we're off. Jeremy Clarkson drove past a sign when they were in Argentina saying the Falklands, Argentina's forever. I was making a Top Gear reference. I said exactly what Clarkson said. That's all I was doing. '26 minute. I know they were always an English colony. They went to war to protect their colony, and they still have their colony. I was making a Top Gear joke. 42 seconds, 0-0, 0-0. Ismail Elfaf refereeing this game. They say that it matters that Messi has never lost a game refereed by Elfaf. We're really grasping for straws, aren't we? Argentina-Spain game got canceled, so it looks like it's going to be the script of the World Cup final. Possibly. But it's not FIFA's fault the game got canceled. It's Donald Trump's fault. Because who started the war? They got the game canceled. Who started the needless war that got the game canceled? Yeah. Yep. Saka off the bench, Bags the winner, calling it now. You don't want to say Declan Rice? Or is it going to be Declan Rice, free kick, Saka puts it away? Is that what you're saying? I'm surprised Declan Rice doesn't add up into this. Playing forward. No, honestly, Canada is the third best team during the World Cup. Look it up. Canada in the World Cup is the third best team with the touches in opponent's box. No joke. Canada has the third most touches in the opposition box in the World Cup. No joke. We don't need the VAR. If we could finish, we would have won the damn thing. I'm not kidding. And yeah, the Qatar game definitely helped, but we also had a lot of touches in the opposition box throughout a lot of the games that we played. If Canada could have finished, we might have actually won the thing with how we create chances. And Elliot Anderson is down. Oh, okay. Predict 3 goals for England. And then 4 for Argentina. 0-0. And then somehow 4 for Argentina. But then again, Declan Rice might be in a similar position as to Saliba, where his injury might flare up and get him pulled out of the game anyway. Possible. I mean, Declan Rice and Saliba have been playing with injuries about the same amount of time as each other. They both have had injuries for about the same amount of period of time, and they've been playing for those injuries for a while. So, I mean, it's something to look at. Does Declan Rice end up going the same way as his teammate? England in the knockout round. They beat DR Congo 2-1 with a late comeback. They beat Mexico 3-2 at the Azteca, and they beat Norway 2-1 in extra time in the quarterfinals. They've definitely gotten lucky as well. This is the match of the teams who've gotten very lucky, but have not went down. Oh, good tackle by Argentina to make sure that doesn't get into the box. Almost. Cleared away. Almost a disaster for Argentina early. Gehi plays it backwards. 5 minutes in. 0-0, settle. Argentina knockout round. Cape Verde in the round of 32. 3-2 in extra time. Egypt 3-2. Late 13-minute comeback to save themselves in the round of 16. And they won in extra time 3-1 over Switzerland. Those goals came in the second half of extra time, and they were lucky they did. Controversial call of Embolo's yellow card as well. No matter what you think of it, that definitely was a cause for controversy. 17th FIFA World Cup appearance for England. 1966 champions as the host. 3-time champs for Argentina, 78, 86, and 2022. 19 appearances in the World Cup. Of course, England won in 66 as the host. "60 years of hurt possibly might end in the old colonies," which I guess is the closest thing England will get to hosting at this point. For FIFA World Cup semifinal advanced to the final in 1966. England has not advanced to the final in their other 2 semifinals, and this one, well, we don't know. Argentina's 6th World Cup semifinal, they've never failed to advance to the final. That might change. 5-0 in semifinals for Argentina. 3-2 in finals. As you can tell by the 3 stars. Can they make it 6-0 and 4-2, or 6-0 and 3-3? Or will they be 5-1 for the first time in semifinals? Declan Rice with a corner, 7 minutes in. This one might go the distance, but either way. We'll have the review for this match, and then sometime later tonight, around 8 or 9, 9:30, I'll put out the semifinal recap video. I'll probably record that and have that ready to go, but then just come down and upload it after I take a nap or something. Playing forward, England. That's a foul. Free kick for Argentina. El-Faf calls for the free kick. And there should have been a foul in the box. Simeone freaking speared him. What are we doing? 4 versus 1 in the world rankings. This World Cup was the first time 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the FIFA World Rankings played in the semifinals. So I guess you could say Argentina is the highest seed. Either way. 2 and 3 played each other yesterday. Spain won. I would say that's probably number 3. I would assume so. Actually, Spain's number 2. Okay. If Argentina wins, it'll be the first 1v2 final, I think, ever. The final people said going to happen might just be the 3rd place game. Well, hey, at least France-Argentina might still happen. Do you think TFC is going to do better than last season? We're already almost halfway through the season. No. Well, as of now, keeping Fraser and not making any moves. First meeting since 2005 for both these teams. No, they're not. No. They'll do just as good, if not worse. I mean, they started better, but that went away pretty damn quickly. 4th knockout round meeting. Argentina advanced in 2 of the previous 3 at the World Cup. So, call the pirate, we will do better. But they won't. So. But they won't. They're fine with their mediocrity and their bullshit. That's what they're fine with it. They're not desperate to get out of it. I'm disappointed that they don't want to get out of it. That's on them. Playing forward, cross in, saved. Ten minutes in. Oh, look, one of the One Direction guys are there. Lewis, I think. Either way. Playing forward. Cleared away by Argentina. Okay, this is just getting dirty. Ah, here we go. 11 minutes in. What bullshit. Here we go. I mean, Enzo got the ball. Elliott pulls down Enzo Fernandez. Actually, that's dirty on England. 60 for a pack of 6 with 4 cards in each to 150 a pack. Wait, a pack of 6? Wait. That seems like too much. That doesn't make sense. Pinched Enzo's knee. Yeah, that's actually dirty on them. Free kick for Argentina. That's just needless. Come on, man. Come on, long lost cousin. That's just dangerous. You said no relation. Yeah, I'm making another joke. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think there's any relation. They haven't got a big payday yet, but I still don't think. Either way. Even if he did get a big payday, I wouldn't see a fucking dime. Does Elliott have Irish blood? Is he another Declan Rice or Jack Grealish? If so, then it is possible. 13th minute. Certainly won't have any Choctaw blood. He ain't from Mississippi. You meant a box of 6 packs with 4 cards in each pack was 60. Now it's 150. Now it's 150 bucks. Well, that's just sad. You think it would get lower as the World Cup ends? You think the price of the box would get lower as the World Cup ends, not higher? That's highway robbery. I wouldn't pay 150 bucks for freaking 4 cards, 6 packs of 4 cards. 24 cards. $150 for 120 or for 24 cards, you're out of your mind. There better be some freaking, well, I mean, you won't know. There better be some good inserts in there. But again, you don't know. The box is freaking, that's that. No. Even 60 bucks is pushing it, but at least you could sort of explain that away. Like 24 cards divided by 60 bucks is what? Like 12 bucks. 12 bucks a pack. Something like that. 12 bucks a pack, 15 bucks a pack. Or is that? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Simeone to take the throw in. That's like, what, 12 bucks a pack? At least that's somewhat acceptable. Like 150. Like how crazy Pokemon scalpers get. I don't know how bad they get, but I'm sure it's probably worse. But like I can sort of explain off $12 a pack. I can't explain like 20-some dollars a pack. If not more. For 4 cards per pack. You're out of your mind. $150 for 24 cards is crazy. That's crazy. Playing forward. Like, you gotta be kidding me. $150 for 6 packs of cards and 4 cards per pack. That's just delusional. 24 cards for $150. No. No, that's a stupid buy. 60's pushing it. But again, $12 a pack or $12 a pack, give or take. That's somewhat acceptable of World Cup cards. You're telling me. Now it's about like $20 a pack. No, I wouldn't even buy that shit. That's delusional. Either way. 16th minute, 0-0. That's just rough math, but either way. Like, where'd you find this pack? Like, in the store? Or did you find it from, like, a hobbyist shop? Like, is it in Target? Or is it a hobbyist shop? Or is it on eBay? 17 minutes in, 0-0. I almost thought that guy was the United Strand guy, but it's not. Playing forward. '18th minute. Walmart, Dixon, Target. Really, at the real stores, they got to $150 per pack. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I can only imagine how much worse it is at hobbyist shops. Jesus Christ. Playing forward. I know my way around cards, okay? Look, I mean, you can't see them, but there's a lot of card boxes where all these boxes are. We still haven't broken down a lot of these boxes since we moved, but either way. There's a lot of card boxes with baseball cards and sports cards, old ones and all that. I know a lot about cards. Yeah. Saved. Trust me, that's crazy. I've never seen a pack of cards get that high. Playing forward. Argentina scored first in last 12 of 13 World Cup games. Winners keep the Falkland Islands forever. I'm not making a Top Gear joke again, okay? I'm not. Best Buys 2026 Panini Prism FIFA World Cup Soccer Hobby Box for 1,107. Blocked. Here's a chance. Argentina cleared away. That's even worse. I mean, that must be the whole box, though, like the whole set, or a lot more of the set. Over the top. I mean, Martinez gets to it. 20 minutes. 12 packs each with 12 cards. Well, at least that's not as bad as 6 packs with 4 cards. But a hobby box is a lot more cards than what you were looking for. Because I think I have an MLS hobby box, which didn't cost as much. It was MLS. But it came with like 16, 24 packs. Either way. Speaking of cards, I mean, I have newer cards as well. "22 minutes. 0-0. Very chippy game so far. Free kick for Messi. Playing forward Argentina. Simeone versus Spence. Simeone into the box. That's out for a corner kick. First real chance, I would say, in this game. It's been a very chippy one. What's your oldest kit you have? Ooh. Like any sport or football, because like when it comes to football, I would think 2016-17 Toronto FC away kit. 16-17 Chelsea kit as well. 24th minute. Ball crossed in. Punched away off the... That's going to be a goal kick. Free kick, goal kick. So, of that... Football-wise, yeah, hydration break. 2016 Toronto away kit. And that home kit that Chelsea wore when they won the league under Conte, 16-17 as well. Yeah. I haven't bought anything too old. Ooh, what kit means the most to me? I don't know. I've never thought about that. Never thought about that, really. Water break. I've never thought about that. I mean, I guess my Toronto kits, because that's my favorite team, but I can't really pick one. Can't really pick one, to be honest. 27th minute. I mean, FIFA is pretty damn... None against Messi. FIFA's damn... Well, I mean, I guess both teams get a lot of corruption, but FIFA's corrupt. I guess it's a statement against FIFA corruption, I guess. None against Messi, but Argentina never needed the help. Let's be real. That's the worst part. They never needed the help. They could have gotten here without the help. Playing forward. Let's be real. That's the worst part. I guess England could have as well, but, you know. Basically, I can't do anything, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, he is pissed off. See, I can't win, can I? Some people are pissed off if I wear the Argentina jersey. Some people are pissed off when I don't. I can't win. How we doing, Priscilla? How we doing? I can't win. I really can't. Let's remember, I predicted Argentina to win this game. So, do with that what you will. Reece James to throw the ball in. I can't win either way. Some people are pissed off when I wear the Argentina kit. Some people are pissed off when I don't. So I can't win either way. Thank God I'm wearing a suit for the final. No matter what happens. At least I can win with that, I guess. I don't know. We will make FIFA great again. We will make FIFA fair again. They are corrupt scumbags. 30th minute, 0-0. FIFA and the powers that be at FIFA are corrupt scumbags. And the world leaders who want to control what FIFA does are also corrupt scumbags. Who ironically also just started a war 4 months ago. And one of those corrupt scumbags wants to get out of it so badly. And the other corrupt scumbag wants to continue it because he's a genocidal maniac. You figure out who I'm complaining about. 31st minute. We will make, and the egghead is fine with that. With a windbag and a genocidal maniac trying to run his federation because he's spineless, more spineless than a snake. Either way. Give me, please, Lord, can Victor Montagliani be the president of FIFA? It'll be much fair. It'll be much fairer. At least Victor Montagliani has a spine. Well, now Infantino's the spineless one who has less spine than a snake. You got one of them, though. You got the windbag, though. The name of the windbag does start with T. Still got to figure out who the genocidal maniac is. Playing over the top. Header. Woke. Oh, by the way, I went woke. Only if you sold out. Oh. 33rd minute. If you say his name 3 times in a mirror, he'll appear. Which one? Which one? 34th minute. Any of them. Well, I know back in history they did that for cannon fodder reasons. Or at least that's what I've heard. Playing forward. I guess it's the same reasons. I heard back in history that Argentina used their indigenous population as cannon fodder. I guess they still do the same to this day. I'm just saying what I've heard. Free kick. Bellingham goes down and fouled. That's a free kick. But again, I'm just going off of what I heard. I don't know enough about Argentinian history. Only what people have talked about recently, because, you know, it's the hot thing, you know. It's the hot thing. Free kick for England. Punched away. Header. Header. What? Why can't we clear it? They're still very talented, though. Like, they don't need the refs' help. That's the sad part. They don't need corruption. That's the sad part. They have the best player of all time. Do I think he asked for the help? No. But FIFA wants to help them. But that just shows you that they're unscrupulous too. Referee getting pressured to a yellow card because it was messy. Well, I guess it was right. I guess it was right that Elfaf never reffed a Messi loss, and he loves Elfath. I guess people were right about that talk. Yellow card for Elliott. Either way. Why would Spain be corrupt? What have they done? What has Spain done to be corrupt at this World Cup? And even then, okay, free kick for Argentina. The only team that wasn't corrupt at all was France, because until they got eliminated, France won fair and square. They just whipped everybody's ass until they got waffle stomped. I mean, we know there was corruption with the USA, which didn't pan out, but either way. Playing forward is Argentina. Shot blocked off the wall. Shot, over the bar. Enzo Fernandez puts it over the bar, and he thinks there's a corner, and it's a goal kick. Oh, well, Elfath gave away the goal kick. Okay. Now, that didn't touch anybody. That was the right call. Good job, Elfath. Hey, he made the right call. If he was in the pocket of Argentina, he would have made the wrong call. Ishmael still has a brain of his own. He might get shit canned from calling FIFA games now as well. Probably should have gave the corner, actually, if you want your career to be anything. One shot to two, 7 fouls to 9. Well, we're going to find out if Ishmael Elfath gets shit canned. Boring match so far. Dirty match. But yes, boring as well. Yeah, this is going to go to penalties. Not looking forward to it. At least Spain waffle stomped France. That was entertaining. That was entertaining. Or Spain waffle stomp France. Either way. My bad. Over the top. Cleared away by England, which they're only clearing it in the air backwards. Again. Laundry. Somebody was getting the laundry out of the laundry room. I didn't want to put them on camera. So you could see what's going on back there. I didn't want face on camera. I mean, I guess you've heard the voice, but, you know, I didn't want face on camera. I'm just being considerate, that's all. 40th minute. Nothing wrong. I'm just being considerate, that's all. 40th minute. So, or at least I try to get it, but sometimes. Either way. 41st minute. I have my reasons. I mean, Jude is only on 6 goals. Oh, wait. Oh, Mbappe and Messi are stuck on 8. He might, actually. With 2 games to play, with a game and a half to play, no matter what, he might win the Golden Boot. Especially if he goes to the final. He might, actually. Oh, nice Queen reference. Playing forward. 41st minute. Yellow card. Pesci disaster class. He kind of had a disaster class against, what's their name? Switzerland. It's funny. Messi doesn't score at all and maybe gets 1 assist, and that's a disaster class. Lisandro Martinez gets a yellow card. Yeah, no, I agree. I think, crazily enough, this is the World Cup and the referees are too close to the ball. I agree, actually. I think overall at this tournament, yeah, the referees have been standing too close to where the ball's being played. I mean, did you not see the referee get ran into by Danny Olmo? Was it the last game? No, I think it was actually the Austria. Might have been the Austria game, actually. Wait, no. They were wearing red against Belgium, yeah. Okay, it was the Belgium game. But, I mean, did you not see the referee get ran into by Danny Olmo? Like, in the quarterfinals? Yeah, so, I mean, no, exactly. Well, I mean, it's Argentina. What do you expect? 43rd minute. Simeone versus Gehi. That's out for a throw-in. But no, I think the referees have been too close to the ball. Which, I mean, aren't they supposed to be further away, training-wise? Like, aren't they trained to be further away from the ball? I feel like they're slacking a little bit. Bellingham's ball control's on point. Always has been. I'm just going to say it, the best refs have been Mexican. I honestly agree. I don't think any of the CONCACAF refs have done a bad job per se. I think the CONCACAF refs have actually punched above their weight at this World Cup. I think Drew Fisher has actually been respectable, and I know that's surprising to hear me say. I think Drew Fisher is a shitty referee, or at least when he was in MLS. Maybe he's the next Elfaf. He learned something actually learning from Pierluigi Collina and learning from the FIFA Team 1. And he's actually a good ref now. And he's going to get shit canned by Pro because of it. Which is funny because he's been 2 straight MLS. He's been the MLS Referee of the Year for 2 straight years. Now he's actually learned how to be a referee. He's going to get shit canned by Pro just like Elfaf did. And he's barely going to do any MLS games and even some CONCACAF games. We're barely going to see him once they realize how good of a ref he's become, because then he would make the rest of Pro look like a sideshow. Elfaf used to make Drew Fisher look like he was part of that sideshow, but Drew Fisher might be closer to Elfaf now than everybody else. So Tori Penso did okay, but I don't know if she did that well to where I'd be worried. 45 plus 3 minutes of stoppage time. So, but I think Tori Penso did well. Katia Garcia was amazing. Always has been. I think Katia Garcia is an amazing referee. She is top. She is amazing. Best ref in CONCACAF. Men's or women's game. Best ref in CONCACAF, Katia Garcia. Cesar Ramos was pretty good. Ivan Barton. The Salvadoran's been amazing. I thought Ivan Barton's been amazing. I think CONCACAF, their referees have done an amazing job overall. I mean, Salvadoran ref Barton, but either way. Clearly no one told the refs they're getting too close. 46th minute. Yeah, nobody has. Which is crazy because, I mean, Pierluigi Collina is the head of refereeing at FIFA. You think he'd be like, nah, you're getting too close. Either way. 46th minute. But I think the CONCACAF refs overall have been doing amazing. I'm very proud. Like, I am very proud of our refs. Of the Mexican refs, of the pro referees, Canadian, USA, Salvadoran, I'm proud of our referees. Like, I am proud of our referees. They have done an amazing job. Overall, in general. Every CONCACAF nation that sent refs, they've done amazing. I'm proud of them. And I can't believe I'm saying that. You know, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying that. For most of them. For most of them. I mean, Elfath, of course, I'd say that. He's a very good referee. Even if you want to act like he's part of the corruption, I think he's a very good referee. Ever since the Qatar World Cup, I think he's been amazing. I used to think he was shit too, like I do now with Drew Fisher, but that might change. Or, well, Elfath, that did change, and Drew Fisher, that might change. Katia Garcia, I've always thought she was an amazing referee. Always have. I think the refs have been close because that ref cam they've had on. It's always about money. Yep, there you go. That makes sense. But I would say the best ref out of CONCACAF at this World Cup has been Katia Garcia. I would say so. But that doesn't surprise me one bit. I mean, she was obviously one of the good ones no matter what. Like, I mean, she's always been a great CONCACAF referee, so I'm never on the women's game and the men's game. Actually, I'm going to call it now. The Women's World Cup final referee next year will be Katia Garcia. I'm calling it now. Full time, it is 0-0. Or halftime, it is 0-0. 0-0 medio tiempo. You could say that all you want. I actually respect her craft as a referee. Like, no, I'm not blind. She is cute, but I respect her craft as a referee. No, I am not blind, but I actually respect her craft as a referee. But since you want me to say it. But I guess since you want me to say it, yeah, she is cute. But either way. But I respect her craft as a referee more, and I think she's... Either way. Yeah. Argentina and mostly FIFA's bullshit have made my Irish, Italian, German, and Choctaw blood say, you know what? Nope, it's fine. Root for England today. Even I understand it. I'm like, okay, all right. Enjoy the red card. Nestor. Either way. I want the pirate to be called, so no conflicts of interest. I want the pirate to be called, so no conflicts of interest, my friend. No conflicts of interest. Lamau. No conflicts of interest. I think a lot of people do. Either way, we'll take a short break to have all of the stats. 0-0, 0-0, medio tiempo. We'll take a short break. We'll be back. I mean, the pirate does have the Riz, but that's just unironically, you know? The pirate's got the Riz, but it's just because he's got the Riz. It's not because it... If he ain't careful, the pirate could Riz up anybody. Even if he doesn't mean to. He's too charismatic. He's too charismatic. that that Tism Riz is too strong. That Tism Riz is too strong, my friends. It's too strong. It's too strong. This might go the whole way. Either way, we'll take a short break and be back. And we're back for the stats of the half. Honestly, but hey. The jinx only affects the team that I picked to win the match. Because if you look at yesterday, I was wearing the Real Madrid jersey. I wanted Spain to win. I picked France to win the match on my predictions, and France lost. So you can't trash me. You can't trash me. Because it's about the team I picked to win, which that was Argentina. So, looks to me like my jinx goes after teams that I picked to win on predictions, not the team that I want to win. Can't trash me. Can't trash me. Wait, wrong game. Welcome back, sheeptards. How we doing? Yep, that's gonna suck ass. Damn. So I am getting screwed. Okay. Makes sense. I think a lot of people are rooting for England. With that being said, stats of the half, 44% possession, 56% possession, 1 shot to 2, 0 shots on target to 0, 178 accurate pass to 224, 80 or 90% pass accuracy to 89. How does the 89% pass accuracy team have the better pass accuracy? That's bullshit. Either way, FIFA rigged it. 1 yellow card, 1 corner. 1 yellow card to 1 corner to 1 shot to 2. 1 shot off goal to 1, 0 shots on goal to 0. We got 198 pass to 251, 90% pass accuracy to 89% pass accuracy, 9 throws to 8. We got 1 offside to 2. We got 1 yellow card to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 7 fouls to 12. 0-0 at the half, settle, medio tiempo. It's been a very chippy game, very dirty game. Neither team's really taking a forward push when it comes to this game. And the second half's about to start. Let's see what the second half brings, because I ain't got much to say. It's a dirty, chippy game where there hadn't been too much craziness, but I'm sure. Oh. Good. I know. I've known I've been being screwed by YouTube. Algorithmically. Just like other channels I know that I'm cordial with. Dominic Rich's views don't look good when I run into his videos at first, and even after a while, they don't look good. And I hate that for him because I think he makes good content. Soccer Steve, Ultimate Soccer Show, his views, he told me, weren't doing well. So, you know, I'm not the only one. Arch Manning's not a 91. Okay. Well, it makes sense. Damn. Oh, jeez. No. I'm rooting for Spain. Either way, I'm rooting for Spain. But I'm wearing the suit, so you won't see a jersey. You won't see the jersey. Because it's the final, and there's no Canada in it, so there'll be the suit. But I'm rooting for Spain. Vamos España. Either way. Either way. Vamos España. Either way. As I said, this is the one time. Again, Italian blood, Irish blood, German blood, Choctaw blood. I am not rooting for England in many cases, and this is the rare case where I do. Oh, so I am getting screwed. I mean, no disrespect to Tack, but I am getting screwed. Okay. Did he sell his soul? He must have, because I haven't. No disrespect to Tack, though, and we're off. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect him, but, you know. Playing forward. You got Devo. Total Soccer Show. I feel like that sounds familiar, but I feel like that sounds familiar. Maybe I've ran across it. MK's being MLS being back tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Call the Pirate. God, Lord, call the Pirate. Jesus Christ, I'm tired, man. My sister just came from Spain, and she got the Spain kit with a World Cup patch, and she got me Atletico Madrid Obed Vargas jersey. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's a good sister. That's a good sister right there. Not that I would know what a good sibling's like, because I'm an only child, but, you know, 46 minute. Not that I would know, but 46 minute. It was wild. Go to hell, Montreal tomorrow. Did some damage to a new apartment complex. Did a little damage to a mall. At least you were like 5 miles away, but I'm sure that was too close for comfort. Oh, Alvarez, that's saved. Big chance. Biggest chance of the game. Okay, Private Joker. Okay, Private Joker. When we rotate back to the world. Okay, Private Joker. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? That you, John Wayne? Is this me? We got an El Tráfico this Friday. I wish VidCon was this weekend so I could pull up. Hey, I wasn't. If you've seen Full Metal Jacket, you know how much Private Joker wants to bang Private Cowboy's sister. That's the joke. It's a running joke in the movie. They make the joke at Paris Island when they're there together, playing forward. That's out. And then they make the joke after they meet again in Vietnam. So if you've watched Full Metal Jacket, you get the joke. I wish I could go to 401 Derby. Either way. That you, John Wayne? Is this me? Damn it, Private Joker. You think you're Mickey Spillane? 49th minute. 49th minute. There's 2 movies I could quote from back to front. The Full Metal Jacket and the Twilight Saga. That's it. I've watched those movies so many times. I could quote those movies from front to back, and I can quote them as I'm watching them. Oh, damn. Well, I didn't know that was a thing. And final score for fouls, I'm not sure. Probably 500 to 499, knowing this game. I didn't know that was a thing in your culture. Well, I guess any parent would probably be more proud of a doctor than a streamer. But again, luckily, I'm an only child. Well, I guess there's either way. But if I had a sibling that was a doctor, I'm a Southern white guy, and I'm a redneck white guy, and if I had a sibling that was a doctor, they'd probably be more proud of them than me. So luckily, I am an only child. 50th minute. They have no choice but to be proud of me. I'm sure there will be, unless the MLS just completely collapses. I think you'll be able to make one. Unless the MLS completely collapses. Well, that's... you mean you want to do it before next year? I get what you're saying. Okay. 50th minute. Hey, there might be a playoff. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there won't be a playoffs one. And she's younger than you. Oh, Lord. Damn. Wait. How old are you? Wait, you said she's a doctor. How old are you? Doesn't it take like 8 years to get past medical school? '51st minute. 0-0. Settle. Or is she trying to be a doctor? Rose on. Both Argentina center backs are on yellows now. Oh, yeah, they're in trouble. The good news is you can't get suspended for yellows going into the final unless you get a second yellow. That's not a really good turn of phrase. I mean, she sounds like... I mean, I'm going to be real. From what Henry's saying, she sounds like a cat. She's probably not single. I'd be surprised if she was. What? I'm sure some dudes is smart enough to have that locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I'm sure. You're 30. She's... Holy shit, you're older than... She's the same age as me. She started college 2 years early. Okay, she's a genius. She's the same age as me. She had her master's like a year ago. Oh my God, she's a genius. Well, she wanted to be a doctor. At least she went to college for something that made sense, as I would say. Well, I'm surprised you're older than me. Either way, 53rd minute. Now you can... you can... Brother, you can have her. I'm not saying shit. I'm just surprised. Jesus Christ. Grand Central Market, nearby downtown for food, and take the metro to Expo Park, USC. 53rd minute. Hey, brother, LFC's right next to the Coliseum. That's a positive, though. 1-0, playing forward. England playing forward. They have the ball at their feet. Harry Kane has the ball, goes over the top. Played backwards. England have the ball. Shot, Gordon, goal! Anthony Gordon scores for England. And they have the lead. What a pass and what a goal. 1-0. 1-0 Inglaterra. Claire Balding scores what? That's a plus, though. That's a plus, though. What do you mean? That's awesome. That's a plus, though. And it's a goal for England. Anthony Gordon. Gordon! Fuck you! It's a Vasco reference. Rice hockey assist, Rogers assist, future Arsenal connection. I was referencing Vasco Aguirre there, 55th minute. One 0 1-0. Here comes Argentina. What? Gordon! Brexit ball, 1-0, Messi ball. 4 goals and 25 international appearances. Gordon! 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 Fuck you! I legitimately would buy a t-shirt of that. You know how you don't like Call of Duty? That's how I see anime. I don't hate Call of Duty. I just only play World at War. I never bought anything past World at War, okay? It's all the same. Like, but the graphics have gotten better on PS4. Is it even on PS4? Or PS5? One. Second of all, it's the same game. Like, but then you still buy Madden every year, or at least you used to. You still buy NHL every year. You still buy FIFA every year. What do you mean same game? That's totally different. No, it's not. And there's a tackle. All ball by Jed Spence. But that it's Pokemon, the only anime you like. What a tackle from Jed Spence. Yes, because that's the only people Americans recognize besides Messi. And, well, Messi barely speaks English. So, I mean, they'll put Messi on there just to stand in the commercial and hold something up. But, you know, you can do that with anybody else. Beckham and Pulisic, if you want to give somebody lines, well, that's what you do. And then, of course, there's the Raising Cane's ad with Landon Donovan where he's kicking the freaking boxes because, I don't know. That ad gets played so damn much on Fox, too. It is nuts. It is nuts. And then there's the Diego Luna ads. Just made my point. How so? How so? Are you saying every anime is the same? Which that's just not true. That's just not true. Like, I mean, I did basically... Okay, basically my reason for not buying any other Call of Duty is a bullshit reason because I buy all the sports games every year. Or at least used to. But when I buy a PS5, I got to buy at least all the sports games. F1, Chell, UFC, WWE. I don't know, just in case. MLB The Show. Does say FIFA, Madden, NBA 2K. Bend it like Beckham. Good tackle. It was an amazing tackle by Spence. 58th minute. It kind of is. It's always like a ghost. It's always some chick with a big rack, or it's always some schoolgirl, some guy who has a giant oversized sword. Will look another demon. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, I guess every anime is the same. I guess when you put it like that. And then you have the Americanized Dragon Ball and Pokemon and stuff like that as well. More Americanized as well. And Yu-Gi-Oh! And Bakugan. You know what? You have a point, actually. You have a point, actually. You actually have a point. Yeah, I mean, isn't that why she went on tour? To put over her album? And then also soft launch her new relationship with her ex? I guess both. Her unreleased song is 33 million streams on Spotify. He should shave it. Man, I remember when he came on TV with like the side shaved, like he got a freaking hair transplant and he came on TV with the side shaved. I'm like, dude, just shave the shit, bro. Just shave the shit, bro. Why are you doing a hair transplant? And I'd say the same. Well, John Cena did shave the shit to get a hair transplant. Yeah, it's cool to have the women's footballers added to the game. I agree. But they did have the Women's World Cup when it was still called FIFA back in 2019. I don't know if they added it in 2023. I think it was FC by then, wasn't it, though? I barely played video games since I've had this channel. It's been rare, so, I mean, I wasn't playing during the FIFA Women's World Cup. Right. Oh, they couldn't if they wanted to. It was FC by then. Now it's the world's game, which just, that's sad. The sad part is now it's the world's game. That sucks. That's the one thing that sucks is the World Cup mode is now the world's game. I'm like, dude, no. Playing forward. That sucks. Contour is sad, that's why. Andres Contour is sad, that's why. Because he's biased. Because he's Argentinian. And his son is too. And his son on Galazzo, well, of course he is, because that's his son, but you get my point. I wonder how Galazzo is going right now. Is his son crashing out too, or I wonder. Is his son crashing out too? Wayne Rooney, the original hair transplant. A lot of people, I swear though, a lot of people who watch Telemundo hate Contour. Like a lot of Latinos, from what I've read, hate Contour. I guess because he's Argentinian and he's biased. I mean, I still think he's a good announcer, but, you know, I mean, of course, Mexico and Argentina have a really big beef, so that's probably all that needed to happen is the fact he's biased towards Argentina and they hate him. So, I mean, I guess that's all that needed to happen. If I'm going to go bald, I'm going bald. If this gets worse, I will let that shit go. I am not John Cena. It's not the back of my head. It's not fine speech. It's fine speech. But I will let that shit, if this gets worse, I will just let that shit go. I am not pulling a John Cena. I'm not going to grow a fucking pompadour to hide it. Which I don't know if I could do that anyway. Knowing where mine is. At least his was the back of his head. I'm not growing a gelled out pompadour to freaking hide it. I'm just going to let the shit go. But I will get my use out of fine speech. For God knows how long. I will let that shit go. I am not getting a freaking hair transplant. We used to like him, but what happened is he rubbed it in too much in our face when they won the World Cup, and he wasn't honest about it. So, Argentina-Mexico rivalry, okay. Pretty much. Gonzalez is in, pretty much. I will let that shit go. I have the same hairline as you. I tried shaving it off, but the problem is I have an enormous alien cranium. Man, my head's pretty big, too. Yeah. I do have a big head, too. But I wear a hat most of the time. Well, at least on camera. So maybe it'd be better if I was like John Cena with a big-ass bald spot on the back of my head with a $5 busted fade. Maybe that would be better. Maybe that would be better. I mean, I've always had a pretty high hairline anyway, but I'm getting to the age where wearing a hat can hurt it, especially if I wear it all the time. See, I've stopped wearing it all the time, which has kind of saved it a little bit, or at least it doesn't look as bad. See, I'm getting to the age where I'm an unk, so it's not like I'm a kid anymore where I can wear the hat all the time and it's not going to hurt my high hairline. It was already high to begin with. And I guess wearing the hat all the time, I'm getting to the age where it's not getting my hair enough air, so it's not growing and well, so it's killing off was killing off the pores. And say by Emmy Martinez. So you get my point. I only wear it on camera when I'm outside now. Funnily enough, the World Cup hadn't hurt it too much, especially at the time where there was all those games, which is weird. But either way. But I mean, if you've seen how tight some of my hats are. We should have a proper round head. It's still big, though. Especially for my proportions. Still big, though. Playing forward. Well. Shut the hell up, kid. We'll leave that where it is. We'll leave that where it is. A rare filtered moment right there. I can't believe it. A rare filtered moment caught on camera. I can't believe it. Ball crossed in. Header. Cleared away by England. A rare filtered moment for me, caught on camera. Rare. September might go to LAFC versus Red Bull New York. That's not bad. Well, that just sounds awesome. Either way, 68th minute. September 9th. Okay. He's got to keep it professional, especially if he's an announcer, but he didn't do that. Corner. So how long has Cantor been obviously repping for Argentina? So this is not an old thing. This is something new, I guess. Ball crossed in. Header. Got to be careful with September because that's when both the Jags and Rams come to Denver and you don't want to miss it. Fair. Save! Punched away! Punched away! Argentina diving right now. Henry just diving in with a double entendres. You're better than me. Henry diving in with a double entendres. You're better than me. Well, water break, 69th minute. It's too early for double entendres. That's why there was It's too early for double entendres. That's why there was the rare filtered moment. It's too early. It's too early. It's not 10 o'clock. It's too early for double entendres. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. And you just made a double entendre, dumbass. I blame Henry. I blame Henry. Argentina diving right now. Barely fits with your... Well, yeah. See, I have a $5 busted fade, so that helps things. But I just don't like long hair. But even if I did, it wouldn't... I probably still could wear it. Because I can't do nothing special with my hair. It'd just be long. But the more hair I grow, the tighter some of my hats feel. So I guess... But it never grows down. It grows thick. I don't know. Like, it grows layered. But it doesn't, I don't know how to put it. Either way. But the more hair, the tighter the hats get, which makes sense. Yeah. I don't have hat stretchers, which that's on me. I probably should get some for some of the older ones. Messi penalty upcoming. Lag. Damn it. Oh, okay. Don't get me started. Oh, come on. Rumble's fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Dog on the Rumble side. Is it a good idea to microwave this? I'm your host, blah, whatever. 70th minute, 1-0 England. I called the goal. Oh, damn, I forgot. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, maybe I wasn't locked in, actually. Maybe you do have a point. Maybe, is it a good idea to microwave this stream? No, it is not. And that's why we hide behind this giant tin-full shield, is to protect our nuts, because nobody likes roasted nuts. That's why we have these two giant fans to circulate the air, and as always, our sharp carousel microwave. I don't know what I'm going to name it. Anthony Gordon off for Ezri Konsa. Enzo Fernandez punched England player and the ref said nothing. Oh, here we go. Here comes the fix. DePaul, Otamendi, and Montiel coming on for Argentina. Can they save this for extra time? Shit, I wasn't locked in at all, actually. Okay. Good. Rumble's fine, though. 72 minutes. Actually, Rumble fan, you're right. I wasn't locked in at all. Right now is Argentina's prime time, right at the end. Let's see if England can hold on. Molina, Simeone, and Lissandro Martinez off for Montiel, DePaul, and Otamendi. Well, I mean, Mexico was awesome, but I thought Canada did a pretty good job. Biased, of course. 73rd minute. It's like y'all get used to, it's like you get used to the frickin' tangents and then you don't like the tangents. Well, I know Rumble does kind of suck now as well. Ah, damn it. I thought it was okay on Rumble. Now it's bad. 73rd minute. YouTube's starting to fix up. Oh, YouTube's fixed up now. So now Rumble's got the problems. Well, if I'd rather have problems, I'd rather have them on Rumble. Wonder what Twitch looks like. 74th minute. Throw in for Jed Spence. I guess he's fine enough to take his brace off. England are now doing an Arsenal impersonation. Well, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Why doesn't Sun show up? I think he's pissed at me for rooting for Argentina. The lag for microwave. It's just a backup. Header. The worst YouTube's done to me is screwed me over algorithmically. Rumble's a backup for the fact if I get screwed over and YouTube frickin' screws me over and runs me off. I don't expect that to happen, but it's always good to have a backup. It's always good to have a backup. That's all Rumble's for. It's always good to have a backup to have your content on just in case something goes wrong with your main platform. It's always good. I don't think Rumble's ever going to become my primary source unless they pay me an ungodly amount to make, or if they pay me an ungodly amount to become Lord of Rumble, then yeah. either or. But I think it'd be more likely I focus on Rumble or use Rumble as my primary source if they pay me a boatload of money than if I got pushed off of YouTube. But again, with YouTube, you don't know. I mean, look at Chiseled Adonis. So, header, saved, cleared away, Argentina. So, again, there's always something to think about. Either way, I don't expect anything to, but either way, you know. Header. So it's more like, it's more of a backup to keep my content somewhere if things are to go south. And if they pay me an ungodly amount of money, then it becomes my primary because I'll take an ungodly amount of money. But either way, England's goalkeeper going crazy today. Pickford's been amazing since the Mexico game. I got to be honest. Alligator Arms has been amazing since the Mexico game. 75th minute. 1-0, 1-0. It's been 1-0 since the 55th minute. So it's been 1-0 for 20 minutes. Alligator Arms has been amazing since the Mexico game. So. Why is England giving away possession like that? That hit the post, by the way. Yeah. 9 goals in the World Cup after the 75th minute for Argentina. Of a header wide. Oh my. Offside. Now my StreamYard's just buffering like hell. Now it sucks on both ends. Argentina's creating too many chances. Yeah, you can't give them all these chances. You can't give them all these chances. I agree. But you got 12 minutes to hold on if you're England. It looks like we're heading for a Euro final rematch. Unstable connection, it says. You don't use OBS? I use StreamYard. Blocked away. Spain's going to win the World Cup. It's Messi. Messi is playing. I use StreamYard. Is OBS free or cheaper than StreamYard at the, or is it as cheap / cheaper? Can I use it on my phone? Messi's been creating chances too. I don't know. Either way. Can't wait to see how the Argentina fans react when someone trolls them about their team. So be it. Final Fours, nothing. Yes, they are. The 2017. I can't believe the ref's not effing over England. Me either. But I guess, hey, wait. Think about it, though. Infantino really wants Argentina-France. I guess he doesn't care this third place game now. But yes, the Astros are cheaters. This 2017 Astros are cheaters, yes. Yes, they are. Always have been, always will be. Boo! I use it all the time for Twitch. It's easy to use. Okay. 80th minute. I may need to look into it because, I mean, I probably do need something cheaper than StreamYard. But either way, Astros deserve a Hall of Fame ban. Header. Crossed. Back. Oh, man. They're allowing too many chances. I'm shocked, too. Lautaro Martinez. Will you pass the bottle of water? I don't have a bottle of water. All of them but George. Aha! Savior of the Blue Jays. George Springer has redeemed himself. The rest of them, no. But George. Aha! Savior of the Blue Jays. George has redeemed himself. George has redeemed himself. The rest of them have not. But I'll let the rest of them trade spots with Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. The only Astro that should be in the Hall of Fame with an Astros cap is Roger Clemens, who was also a former Toronto Blue Jay. Give me Roger Clemens. Well, Andy Pettit's probably going in with a Yankees cap, isn't he? Probably. Roy Oswalt. Oh, wait, Roy Oswalt. I think he might be in with the Astros cap, actually. But yeah, Roy Oswalt, fair enough. But give me Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. Not the attempted bicycle kick. The Chicago Black Sox. That's worse. They bet on the sport. The Chicago Black Sox, they bet on the sport. They bet on the sport and through the World Series. That's worse. I don't care if it was 1919. That's worse. Just like Brendan Sorsby. Hey, Brendan Sorsby, Pete Rose. Hey, Pete Rose bet on the sport. He got kicked out of the sport. And now he can only be in the Hall of Fame after his death, which I guess is fair. It was only a lifetime ban. Brendan Sorsby bet on the sport. He's not going to play in the NFL or college, which is the right thing to do. The one rule of sport is you can't bet on your own sport, and especially your own team if you're an athlete. Probably shouldn't bet on other sports, but you certainly can't bet on your own sport, and you damn certainly can't bet on your own team. Whether you're going to win the game, you're betting on yourself to win, or betting on yourself to throw the game like the Black Sox did. Whatever the Astros did is so much less than the Black Sox. Exactly. Tuchel's an amazing manager. Yes. We're good. We're good. England versus Argentina. The Astros did things to win. Agreed. They both do. 85th minute. I mean, in sports, I think that should be the two biggest sins. Well, I mean, I guess steroids as well, but over the bar. Corner. Argentina. Messi. Top of the box. Shot. Goal. Assist. And it's Enzo Fernandez with a goal. It's 1-1. And that's why you don't give them chances. That's why you don't give them all those chances, you idiots. England's done it again. They've only gone and done it again. 1-1. Uno. Choked. 1-1. Enzo Fernandez scored. Enzo Fernandez should be out with a red card. What did he do? Messi has an assist. Ball crossed in, top of the box, and Pickford's short-ass arms didn't help him there. 86th minute. 1-1, uno. This is on England if they lose. He literally punched a guy. What's Elfaf looking for? Oh, he punched a guy. Okay. Is Elfaf definitely slowing it up? Enzo Fernandez. 8 goals and 48 appearances. Scripted. That was FIFA mobile level scripted. FIFA has scripted. Where do you every time I switch to Telemundo, Argentina scores? Enzo's got amazing shots. Winning goal in the round of 16 versus Egypt for Enzo Fernandez, and he might have just saved Argentina's ass as well here. We got 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Messi assist. Scripted, that's why they let him have possession. I mean, that might be the only explanation. How do you allow your opponent to create more chances than you? Well, watch England. Here's the thing, though. Look at what Spain did. They were playing a team that could create chances if you let them have the ball and create too many. What did Spain do? Press the shit out of them and control the ball and waffle stomp them out of the game. England says, we see you, and we're going to let Argentina have the ball. Messi's a Tom Brady of FIFA. That's unfair to Tom Brady. Newsflash, Messi's not Man City. You won't win trophies by playing like Arsenal. McChronicle, you have anything to say? Ball crossed in. 87th minute. Hey, you have anything to say? McChronicle, do you have any answer to that? And a player down hurt. English player down hurt. That was just a simple pass. He is silent. 88th minute. Player down hurt. Probably. O'Reilly hurt. Oh, no, it's John Stones. John Stones. Oh, John Stones ran into his goalie. How did he get hurt, per se? His mistake was taking Rice off. Now their midfield's open. England selling out. You're not Arteta. Well, I mean, he did that at Chelsea too, to be honest. But we won a Champions League, though. '90th minute, 9 minutes of stoppage time. Why do I feel like there's going to be some late drama? Why do I feel like there's going to be a late winner before extra time? 9 minutes sounds like a late winner for somebody. Who, I'm not sure. The goal was coming for Argentina. Yeah, I agree. 90-30. Ball on the ground. Are they now going for the draw? England was way too passive. They still are way too passive. I mean, I don't know why you would go off, but either way. Playing forward, Bellingham. Might as well. Because it was Messi who scored that assist. If tied after regulation, 15-minute extra periods and no golden goal. If it's tied after those 30 minutes, we go to penalties. Over the top. Into the middle of the box. Oh, off the post for McAllister. McAllister off the post. Messi, cross, header, goal. Goal, Lautaro Martinez. And it's a 2-1 goal for Argentina. 1-2. Header in, Lautaro. England blew it. England blew it. England blew it. Lautaro Martinez scores off the cross in the header. 1-2, 1-2. McAllister rings it off the post, and seconds later, Messi has the ball. And another assist for Messi on the Lautaro header, and somehow he heads it over the English players past Pickford, and it's 2-1 Argentina. We're getting the finalissimo we wanted 3 months ago. I guess I'll root for England over France, though, in the third place game. It's Lautaro Martinez. In stoppage time. England, tremendous pecho frios. Choke job. Argentina comes back late again. England sat back and they got what they deserved. 2 goals on their head top. Two goals on their head top. They got what they deserved. 90+2. 1-2, 1-2. I'm more convinced now than ever. This is scripted. How do you go from dominating, pressing, scoring a goal, and the rest of the game you behave like a Caribbean team, holding on for dear life? Yeah, no, England. See, here's the thing that pisses me off. Spain just showed a day ago when you have a team who can gain possession, hold possession, and threaten you with that possession if you give them too much while you have the lead, Spain still played like they were tied or losing, going for the ball, getting the ball, pressing the ball, and holding the ball. because that's the way you beat France. England could have done the same thing here. And they gave it all away. They just let Argentina chase the game. And where they are now. You can't give Argentina momentum. You can't give Argentina momentum. And they did it. And the defending champions will go to the final as it stands to have a chance to defend their trophy. Could it be a torch passing moment, or will Messi still hold on to the torch and say, Rashford coming on? Well, he never did this at Chelsea. I knew England was going to play like this since the Mexico game. And it wasn't even FIFA bullshit this time. England did it to themselves. Can't say I'm surprised. 2 subs too late. Can't say I'm surprised. Argentina won this one fairly. I agree. This ain't even FIFA bullshit. England did this one to themselves. I think we can all agree England did this one to themselves. They did this one to themselves. They gave away possession once they were up 1-0. Dumbly enough, with like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to go. Especially once Rice came off. Which was the... But especially since once Rice came off, this game went off the rails. Game went off the rails. You cannot give up possession to a team like Argentina who will make you pay if you let them have possession. They will make you pay. They can create moments. They don't need the help, but they'll take the help, but they don't need the help. England did this one to themselves. Argentina won this one fair. England sold out. I think you predicted the final would be FIFA versus Spain. I had Spain in the final. I just thought it would be France v Spain at the beginning. Now it's Argentina-Spain, which, hey, I guess all overall, Tuchel really is a terrorist. Not even a fan of Argentina. Argentina's earning this one. I agree. You could call it a freaking rigged tournament. This one they earned. Or, let me put it like this. Argentina scored the goals after England gave them the opportunities to score. England gave away the game, but Argentina actually had to score. You still have to score. You still have to score. Now, you could say, but Enzo Fernandez should have been off. He punched a dude. That is correct. So, I guess the first goal scorer shouldn't even have been on the pitch. And they should have been down a man. So, I guess that shouldn't... Well, yep, there you go. Well, there's your thread you could pull. Enzo Fernandez should have been off for punching a dude. 98th minute. Should have been off for punching a dude. Yeah, this kind of feels exactly like a Southgate final loss. It really does. Tuchel playing like Southgate. Put him in a waistcoat. Put him in a waistcoat. 98th minute. They played too damn deep. Why did you... Man... Why do you park the bus when you're up 1-0? That's even more dangerous than 2. Like, why are you going to do that? And then why proceed as you're tied to give the ball away? So you're telling me. You're telling me that you give the ball away at the beginning, parking the bus, whatever, but again, the Rice sub, well, I agree. Especially after the Rice sub, this game went off the rails. In the 82nd minute, this game went right off the rails. Like they were already parking the bus. Rice comes off, game goes off the rails completely. It's over Argentina, half-assed. Enzo should have got a red. Well, I guess Elfaf did save Messi's ass. I guess the conspiracists were right. Throw in. 99th minute. playing forward. Fire Tuchel. This might be a fireable offense. So it looks like Spain, Argentina in the final. Argentina has a chance to go back-to-back in both the World Cup and the Copa America. They've went back-to-back in Copas. Copa, World Cup, Copa, and they can make it 4 trophies in a row and 2 in each tournament on Sunday night. Or Sunday afternoon. Spain has a better defense. Argentina needs to step up. Header. I mean, Spain did step up against France, though. If Spain could beat France, they could beat Argentina. Cole Palmer's laughing. They should have brought Cole Palmer. 100th minute. #101st minute. Is Pickford... What is he doing? Over the top. Header punched away. Goal kick. Tuchel's coward tactics. He's just a louder version of Gareth 1-0 Southgate. Honestly, I think I may predict Spain to win the final. England did this to themselves. And the goal kick. And it's full time. Argentina back to a World Cup final. Spain v. Argentina. England, France in the 3rd place match. 1-2 on the afternoon. 1-2 esta noche. Argentina avanzar. España contra Argentina en la final de la Copa Mundial. Inglaterra contra Francia, la 3 puesto partido al sábado. Al sábado. La final de domingo. España contra Argentina. Argentina could go back-to-back, or Spain can knock them off their perch. But the champions will have, for the 2nd straight World Cup, the champions have a chance to defend their crown. It happened in Qatar. Where France tried to defend their crown against Argentina. Argentina won the crown. 4 years later, they will have a chance to defend their crown against Spain. Will it be a torch passing moment, or will Argentina say, nah, you ain't getting the torch. You're getting golden shoveled, Lamine. Either way, Cape Verde and Egypt were more challenging. Honestly, I agree with that. CONMEBOL versus UEFA. GOAT versus successor. That'll be interesting. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. The one time I root for England, y'all are a bunch of jackasses. Well, I'll root for them over France, though. I will root for them over France. I'll admit that. I'll root for England over France, too. So I guess, let's see if they upset me again. It's coming, Rome. Well, it's not coming, Rome now, but it did in 2021. I missed 2021. Hey, I picked Argentina to win the game. My jinx should have jinxed Argentina. I couldn't win either way, could I? With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Hit that hype button, put this up in the algorithm, hit that join button, become a member. Send stats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. Later tonight, I will upload the semifinal recap video, World Cup semifinal recap video, tell you how my predictions did. And then I will see you on Thursday for CF Montreal versus Toronto FC, 6:30 Central, MLS 401 Derby, live RSR. Friday, we have the FIFA World Cup final prediction, which now we know it's Spain, Argentina, and we'll spend 2 minutes predicting France versus England as well. Saturday, we have France versus England, third place game, live RSR. Sunday, live RSR for the Formula One Belgian Grand Prix, and live RSR for Spain versus Argentina in the World Cup final. So that's what the next 4 days look like. I will see you within the hour, and I will see you later tonight. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See ya.